everyone. This is Dawson. Um, Today or tonight, we have a little bit of a different situation. We have decided that this session still has to go on, and although some of our members could not make it, I will allow the councils to talk through me, especially since so much healing is needed at this very moment. So, um, if I, at this moment, want you to just, if you want to join me, maybe you can also get messages. Maybe you can also connect with your higher self, connect with the councils. They don't always come to everyone directly. Um, but I'm very blessed that they do. And so at this moment, they're asking for you to try to connect with them. If not, then you're mediating the person or the being or the entity that mediates between you and them will be speaking to you uh, as a representative. So maybe you will get your own messages. And if you do so, please contact me. Tell me all about it. And if you ever get the desire to do this, you don't have to come on live. We do sometimes record these ahead of time. Because of everyone's scheduled, we can also not, we don't have to have you um, we don't have to show you. We don't have to have your real name. This is all uh, for the greater good. So if the greater good means that you uh, don't want to show your true identity yet, then that is fine. And still, the healing has to occur and the healing has to be brought out. So, with that being said, I want you to take a couple of deep breaths and allow your body to just settle and open up to the beautiful council of nine, to the beautiful and the well known and the well loving, the all loving beings that are around us. We are all protected because before I started this, like I always do, I always said the intention for all of our guides to protect us. So just surrender. Everything will be okay. Now, at this very moment, I am seeing a so a being, one who is looks like an insect, and they have a robe on, and they're showing me right now that they're watching us. So I am inside their ship. So they want me to give you the coordinates: 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, green. Now, you may not understand what those coordinates are or how to get there, but just set the intention you want to go there. And what I am seeing is, like I said, I am inside a vessel. The window is right there. They're pointing to me to Earth. So they're showing me that they're keeping an eye on Earth. They're worried about Earth. They're worried about Earth because of all the darkness and all the negativity and everything that is happening at this moment. Now, they're also showing me a set of seats, and there are 8 at that moment, and then the one that is standing up. And each being that is sitting down is completely different. One I see is angelic, celestial beings. Then I see some other galactic beings, and some beings that are just energetic, that are not identifiable by me at this very moment. But they're all in the light and they're all trying to protect us. They're all trying to get us to a point where we shine on this earth and we stop all this chaos and we bring light into this darkness. At this very moment, there are a lot of people, there are a lot of beings on this earth that are trying to help. And sometimes we don't understand that just by a smile, a hello, a welcome. Now, at this very moment, again, I am inside that vessel, and they're talking among themselves, trying to come up with answers. And the answers is us. We can stop or let it happen. We can shine light in the darkness or let the darkness just grow. Don't dim your light. Make it brighter and brighter and brighter. Now they're showing me the sun is shining very brightly. And they're showing me that we, each and every one of us, should be as that guiding light, as that warm light, as that bright light that's in the sky, lighting everywhere we go. We can do this. We all can do this. As a collective, we can get out of all the darkness we're in right now. Now, there are situations where, times where we have predicted or they have given us certain dates, and the dates were not exact, and that is okay. I believe that there was free will involved, and some of the people that were going to start things to make things darker, like the wars, like the feuds, like even inter conflict within yourself. Okay, this is the time right now, especially between the two eclipses, lunar and the solar eclipses. Please, please take this opportunity to face that darkness and release it and shine on it and allow it to grow, that beautiful light that's within you. Make it stronger. Do not allow it to be dark. Do not allow it to be just enclosed. Just continue. Continue moving forward. Continue doing what you must. Continue what you are expected to be. Now take a deep breath and let those beings talk to you. They're all here to give us guidance. We are all here to watch our bright planet continue. We are responsible for its continuation. We are responsible to continue life on this earth. Now take a deep breath. Each and every one of you is going to receive your own personal message. Some guidance, some answers to your questions. You may be going through things at this very moment. It's okay. We all have to face the dark side of the moon at one point or another. Sometimes many times, one right after another. But that's how we grow. That's how we evolve. That's how we allow ourselves to be conduits for that light, for that brightness, for that bright lighthouse, so others can find us and others can come towards us and join us. And as a collective, we get brighter and brighter and brighter. We have all gone through things. And they're telling us now to unite our lives together, to unite our beings together, to fight the darkness one way or another. Take a deep breath and be still as the brightness continues to occur and increase all around you. Be free. Be strong. Ooh. Feel that warmth, that loving warmth that is in all of us growing. Now, let's walk through the doors that are right behind you. Turn around, walk through those doors, and now you become part of the classroom. You have been here many times. Some of you may remember now. Maybe your memory may be reignited. Some of you may not. But you have been in this classroom. You have seen all these beings before. Some are races that you have been. Some are beings that you have encountered, helped, and used their help. And as you sit there in a chair, you realize that you are learning things from your past to use in your future. And at this very moment, this is a moment where you just need to relax, need to be pure. All the souls are pure. It is the humanity in us that sometimes takes us away from that purity, takes us away from that we are here for. Our ego is supposed to exist to keep us in check, but sometimes we let that ego just run amok and to take us into places and situations that are not correct. Take a deep breath and release all that you need to release. And at this very moment, just let your mind get all those downloads. Let your body feel the tingle, feel the vibration. Maybe you're starting to hear a ringing in your ears. Those are downloads. Those are beautiful downloads that are coming to you, which you may realize what they are now, if not within 3 days. It will all make sense to you. Whenever you're ending this session, please, I want you to write down your experiences. Those have answers for you. Before you forget, because we always forget, because our mind is sometimes so jumbled with old mundane life stuff that we forget who we truly are, and we forget what our mission is, and we forget what we are supposed to be and the direction we're supposed to go. Now, I will ask one of the council members that are present today to talk through me and see if there is a message there for you. I want you to help me by taking 3 deep, slow breaths so the energy as a collective is nice and calm. Continue taking the deep breaths. At this moment, I come to you from this vessel. My name is Ukma. I am from the Arcturian race. I am here to help humanity. I am here to help humanity continue to exist. We have always been here. We are your teachers. We are your healers. We work with you. And in this very moment, the world is going through major crisis. From the beginning, even before the what you call COVID, humanity has been going through a lot. The darkness has been increasing, and it is time now to shine. It is time now to put that darkness away. We ask that you allow us to help you. We ask that you call in your angelic beings, your team members. Those team members are all beings that are here to help you each and every day, going from person to person, living thing to living thing, trying to help them and being here for all of you. We can only do but so much, as there is the free will involved. You have free will. So if you wish to destroy yourselves, we cannot intervene. As much as we try, we all live with that law. We all live. Every living thing lives with that law in mind. That is the basis for our existence. When we were all, at one point or another, created or came to life, we all existed because of a major reason, whether it be to have growth, to evolve, to see where we can be. And we are trying to intersect in a certain ways, but we have to have permission. So you do your part. You bring the light into your life. Even if you're going through major stuff right now, do not allow the darkness to win. Even within yourself, bring that darkness down. Bring that light up. If you have a dimmer, bring that dimmer completely all the way to the top setting so you will shine bright. So we know that you are asking for help and we will be there to help you. We're trying. We're giving you the classrooms. We're giving you the knowledge. We're giving you the way to go. It is up to you to take those steps. Shine bright. We have given you previous sessions. We have come to many that have been able to do this. We have come to many that don't even know they're doing it. Don't doubt yourself. Allow the goodness of all of our galactic friends, all of our celestial friends, all of the beings that are here to help. Take this moment, take this time, take this opportunity to be your true self. We can change your situation one step at a time. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to do it all at once. You can take step by step. And with every single step you take, find yourself in a situation where you are surrounded by your tribe, as I say, as many say, those that think the same, those that believe and are open and understand where you're coming from. Don't put yourself and stay in situations where you're not welcome. Walk away. Don't let that stop you. This is the moment we need to open our hearts and send love to everyone. Send that loving energy, which will be healing. And it could be as simple as a good morning, as a hi, as have a pleasant day in human terms. Don't allow yourself to be put down. Bring yourself up to a category where you belong. Bring your higher self. This is the time to allow the earth angels to be activated. Allow those that are here to heal the world be activated. And as I am speaking these words through Glenda, your activation will begin, because this is the time to take action. This is not the time to be sitting, to be lying down. This is the time to confront anything that is against good, anything that's against light. It is the time to stand up. It is the time to show what you're truly about and fight the darkness. Yes, there is a place and a time for the yin and yang, as you guys call it. It is a time now, though, where the bright, the light, the good outshines the dark. Otherwise, it will be dark for a very long time. You guys are now in between the two eclipses. A lot of darkness will come up. A lot of darkness will be shined upon. You will see things like you've never seen before. You will see things in people, in other beings that you had not noticed before. And this is the time to take note and to put yourself in a situation where there's light, where there's increased vibration. You want to get to 5D. Well, you cannot get there with anchors. You cannot get there with weights. You could only get there by raising your vibration and acting and doing what you came here for. Releasing all that darkness and allowing only the light within you to shine bright. I want you to go out to wherever you go out. Open your door from your home. Go out and let that shine. Let everyone find you that is in the light. There's no need for markings. There's no need for emblems. There's no need to identify yourself. Your light will arrive before you will. Your positive energy will arrive and everyone will know you are there. And that will increase their light. And maybe, just maybe, you will be able to help them also. Get rid of that darkness that's around them or within them, holding them down and not allowing them to go up in vibration and to go into the next dimension. You will be able to see so much more when you up your ante. It's a challenge, yes. Humanity brings us all down. Humanity in itself is meant to put you through various situations so your soul can grow and you can learn your lessons that you signed up for. But now it is the time to activate all of the light that you have within you. So for now, all of the earth angels that have been hiding, activate. Allow yourself to be shine. Shine, shine, shine brighter and brighter and brighter. Now I want you to also be activated with all the galactic beings that are on Earth already. I want you to make yourselves known and let those human counterparts see you so they know they're not alone and they could also not be afraid to shine. This is the call. This is the time. There's no time anymore. You must start now before the earth gets darker and darker. Humanity will cease to exist as it is now. Because if we don't stop, if we don't make a difference, Earth will have to recycle and get rid of the past. And guess what? Humanity is the past at this moment. Humanity is what is destroying the atmosphere, what is doing global warming, what is doing wars, what is doing chaos, what is existing in darkness. It is time now to ask your divine beings, your beliefs. You don't have to ask the galactic. The councils are established by different beings. Ask whoever it is you connect with to help you shine, to help you bring light, and be that diamond that glows no matter where they are. That diamond that is strong, that diamond that is forged from chaos and shines light everywhere it goes. Be yourselves. This is the time where you need to come to terms, to go deep within to your true self and bring that out. I want you to forget about your doubt. I want you to forget about your guilt. I want you to just say you forgive yourself if you have to at this very moment, to release that excess chains that you're carrying around, that excess weight. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for you because sometimes it is not understandable. And I want you to understand now is the time, now is the calling for brightness, for light, for all beings, for those that have been brought to shine their light, to be the guiding light, that lighthouse, so everyone can find you. Be the example for all those around you. Even if you are in a chaotic place, in a chaotic situation, do not sink in. Swim up to the surface. Grab your wings and fly into the sky and shine light so everyone can see. Be that full moon, be that beautiful sun. Be bright as you can be. Say to each other kind words. Don't mistreat each other. Don't start wars. You are going to destroy yourselves. Why fight? You are all made from the same place. You are all going back to the same place. What happens here stays here. All your belongings will stay and at one point will just disappear, will decay, go away, including what you guys call meat suit, that we have taken those terms. Be that energetic higher self that you are truly are and shine, shine, shine. Activate yourselves. Be those guardians. So we are activating the guardians. We are activating the earth angels. We are activating those crystal children, adults. We're activating the indigos. We're activating all those 144,000 that were sent down to you. They're all there. They're working, but they cannot do it themselves right at this moment. So let's all get together and be that bright star individually as a collective. Now I'm giving you a few minutes to breathe, to see if you get a personal message from your personal counsel being that is here to guide you. Activation done. I am now stepping back and letting go at this moment. But take heed. This is the time. This is the time. No time to spare. I am taking now Glenda back to 0. I am back. Now, please take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to enjoy the sights and look at that beautiful light that's in the center of this vessel. It is a doorway to wherever you wish to go. But it's brightly lit, so you know it is positive and it's light and it's bright. And this is where we pick up most likely next time, as they're not letting us go through that at this very moment. I want you all to take a deep breath and come back down to earth, to your inner self. And at this moment, I want you all to realize that we are in this together. We are all here to help each other. And of course, I will review this later because when I channel, I have no idea what I said. But I would like to take this moment to just say a prayer for the world. Say a prayer, a meditation, a moment of thought, whatever it is you call it, an intention. Dear Divine, dear teams that are with us, protecting us, dear God, Goddess, Spirit that's all around us. We ask that you intervene and try to send loving energy to each and every one of us, but especially in those places where it's very chaotic, where there's wars, where there's calamity, where there's fires, where there's flooding, where there's death, where there's destruction. This is that moment where we come to you with our hands open and our arms open so you give us what we need to help each other. to help humanity, to help each and every living thing on this earth. There are many, many lives, human or not, that are counting on us to survive this chaotic moments. And this is the time where we ask. And at this very moment, we just ask for peace. And as we all open our hearts and send loving energy to everyone and everything on this beautiful earth, and throughout the universe and the galaxies, we unite all of our energies, all of our positive, loving energies, to become part of oneness in love, in kindness, in mercy, in compassion, and above all, in bright, bright, bright light. As we raise our vibrations and send our intentions for healing throughout each and every inch of this entire galaxy upon galaxy upon galaxy, upon dimension to dimension to dimension. And at this very moment, we thank you and we're grateful for all we have received. So mote it be. Blessings to all. Unite in love and kindness. Unite so we can be more than what we have ever been. The bright lighthouses, so they can see us from wherever in the galaxy they are. And I leave you with this thought. I wish you well. I wish you blessings. And I love you all. Again, thank you for following me. Thank you for being here with me. And again, if you want to participate, you do not have to be on camera. And we welcome the different schedules. We try to work with different beings. And we try to work with anyone who wishes to do this for the greater good of all living creatures, big and small, here and anywhere else. You can find me at glendasmagicalcreations.com and at many, many streaming platforms on the Glenda's Magical Creations channel, on the Conscious Awakening Network, and the Parapost Network Central. Many blessings, and as always, much love, loving you. Bye.